Okay, everybody, we're back with the surprise finale to the stream. So, this is going to be the last little segment here, and essentially, gonna be pulling out this other coffee table, which I've had floating around for a while. And it's right there behind you, behind the cedar bench off camera. But we're going to pull that out and just do a little bit of rough sanding, talk about it a little bit, and that'll do it. Yeah, I think I'll probably stream for another 30-45 minutes, then call it quits. Thanks for anyone that tuned in. If not, it's fine. This is for me, this isn't for you. Okay, well, I guess I have to put this bench down again because it was on the other coffee table. So this is the cedar bench we've been working on the other streams, and it's also on the YouTube channel at Cabin Improvement. But I'm about to grab the other coffee table, put it right in front. And apologies for the noise. Just have some trim pieces here I need to move out of the way. Oh, sorry about the noise, folks. Cool. Okay, here is the other coffee table. Well, one was a bench, one is a coffee table. This is the ladder. Let me, oh man, it's so much wider. Let me scoot around here. Make sure I can get it in the frame. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Whew. That was an effort. That was a heavy son of a gun. So, this table, which I have on top of this bench, which I have on top of this table, is very heavy. So anyways, this is another coffee table. Has a couple rough edges. It has rough edges on the underside, which is why it's flipped upside down. But gonna be working on just cleaning this up as quick as I can. It also moves all the junk from behind the camera, which you can't see, out of the way. So if I get this coffee table done and this bench done in the next week or so and move them into the main house, it gives me a lot more space to work in my garage. So anyways, just going to be doing a little bit of a dust off on this, just chatting a bit, and then we're gonna be calling it quits in probably like 20-30 minutes or so. So thanks for tuning in. There's also this veneer, or this vinyl rather, on the inside of this leg. One sec, I want to see if I can get the camera up and over there pretty well. But this veneer here is kind of peeling on the edges, and it doesn't look super attractive. So I will peel that off and then probably stain it down. And this is a pretty nice piece of oak. I don't know how well you can see it into the light, but it's a very light piece of oak. Not cedar light, not as light as that table it's sitting on, but it's a pretty light piece of oak. So, anyways, I'll move some space. Thank you again. And just listening to St. Louis Public Radio, Jazz Channel, and doing a little woodworking. Well, wood cleaning for now. I'm almost done for the day, honestly. I'm pretty tired, so we'll see how much longer I can go. It is, holy smokes, it is almost midnight. So, whoever is the one person watching, you sucker, thank you. Or you fell asleep at your computer, and thank you for the boosted stats. But, yeah, pretty calm night. Friday night, just cleaning up my garage, cleaning up my life. And, yeah, got some real nice pieces of wood in here. I wish I could give a garage tour and it not be super cluttered, but I don't have a ton of space and I don't have a ton of money, so it looks like I'm a poor redneck. But anyways, I am rich in spirit, is my point. And rich in knowledge. So, okay. Cleaned up all the underside of this bench. Cleared all the spider friends. Cleared all the dust. Cleared all the little rough edges that I can with a rag. This inner veneer, I don't know how well you can see it, but it is... Well, I'll stop talking for a sec. This inner veneer is peeling a little bit, so I'll take this off in a bit. But for now, I think that's a good enough dusting job. And yeah, we'll take it from there. Yeah, we'll dust off these sides here, and then I think we'll call it quits. In fact, I'm going to turn off the kerosene heater as an incentive to myself to get cold and get out and get to bed, honestly, because there's no such thing as daylight savings chickens, so I have to get up at 6 or so, 6:30 in the morning, let the dogs out, let the chickens out, and start my day. But we'll get back to this tomorrow. I feel mixed on progress today. I'm really ticked about that bench. I started staining it, and that stain was definitely spoiled, and it left a very dark streak. So this cedar bench underneath here, we'll get back to as soon as I figure out a remediation plan, put it that way. And then this oak coffee table, this is a light oak, maybe like a pin oak, not something that's super high value, but it's definitely a lighter oak coffee table. We'll get back to finishing this up and sanding this tomorrow. I'll show you the front face of this. I've already taken a little bit of a stab at this, and there are these bronze inserts that cover up the joints. So this does have screws going into the four corner posts, and then those screws are covered by the brass little medallions. But actually they may be covered up by tape, so I don't think you saw any of those medallions. But trust me, where these legs come into the tabletop, there's a bunch of screws, and then they're tastefully covered up. So it's not jointless carpentry, but it's the next best thing. You can't see any screws because they're all tastefully covered up. And then also on the edges, they have this veneer that kind of covers up some of the other imperfections and some of the staple marks in the wood. I see there's staples holding the bottom of these legs kind of together. This center rib on each side in each of the 4 posts are just kind of stapled in. There is a peg joint, but my point is, it's not jointless carpentry, it's the next best thing. It's really well hidden screws, and it's a really solid table, so, and it's got this real nice groove in it. I appreciate that. So, anyways, gotta keep cleaning this up, and then honestly, once it gets too cold and I've had my fill, I am going to end the stream, start the upload and just pause it on YouTube, and then call it quits for the night. So thanks for tuning in, whoever you crazy suckers are, listening to St. Louis Public Radio, the Jazz Channel, and doing a little woodworking. Not really a ton tonight, unfortunately. I wish I hadn't gotten set back as much, but you know, you win some, you lose some, and yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Bye.